Hello everyone, welcome to this channel that is owned by M.K.Reuben, a social work by profession, now an MBA of that means men and boys ambassador, and there is something that is really paining and really attracting my attention. And today I would like to talk about how to build a long-lasting relationship between a parent and a child. And in this, I will just focus on few things, but in the next 15 minutes, that's our topic. And my introduction is that it comes a time that we need to focus on why and the reason why we need to bring our kids together. Because a relationship is a connection between two people. You and your son, you and your daughter. This relationship is very important. And I will start by saying this. When a parent starts seeing their children's problem as opportunities to build a relationship instead of a negative, burdensome irritation, it makes a difference. It totally changes a nature of parent-child interaction. So how you interact in the family will be different. If you see them, they're negative, you start seeing them, you start seeing everything as an opportunity for you to build a relationship. This makes parents to be more willing and excited in understanding and helping their children when faced with life problems. So you will be there and willing to stand in the gap and change the life of your child. Relationship will help parents to see every problem as an opportunity to build a stronger relationship. So, if you just see that, that will help you build a strong relationship between you and your daughter, between you and your son, and also even between you and others. But today I'm focusing on building a long-lasting relationship between a parent and a child. So, strong relationship leads to strong bond characterized by love and trust. My question is, how much has your children banked in your account of trust? Do they trust you or they don't? Have you shown love to them that they can confirm, my mom, my dad, my child loves me? I don't know. But those are some of the things we should bank. We should make sure we have banked a lot in the account of trust as our sons and daughters. So when I stand here, I'm talking about that kind of love, making sure that they have trusted you as their mother, as their father. So, and this love and trust, if the kind of relation will be characterized by these two things, I can tell you, you will have that sense of value as a parent. And in this will give to their problems and to them as individuals. So, Children sense the value parents give to their problems and to them as individuals. So your child, they are really watching you. The value you place on them, the value you place on them. And I said, we have valuable goods. I've said in this channel previously that you value, there are things that are gold, diamond, they are more valuable minerals. So the value you place to your child, is it equal to such valuables? I don't know. Answer the question. The second thing, I've said the value you place to them and also to them as individuals. Treat them different, and I will discuss that. So, first begin by seeing the child you would like to see in the next 50, in the next 20, 30 years to come. What kind of a child do you like, would you like to see? Your child, that is how you should look at them. So, a good parent is who strives to make decisions in the best interests of their child. The best interest of your child must start by seeing next few years, next 20 years, what kind of child would you like to see? What is your goal in raising a child? As a parent, what are you aiming at as you raise your son and that your daughter? And I have some goals I would like you as a parent, me as a parent, to focus on. And the first one, most of these goals, they are just universal to all parents. It's only that people will not tell you that these are my goals, this is how I wish my child to be, but they are internal, inbuilt. So one thing is to produce the children, to produce a child who will excel in education. A child who will excel in education. So you must budget about the education. That comes first. So the second one, a child who will be productive, responsible, independent, respectful. So those are some of the things. A child who will enjoy positive relationship with you. So a respectful, a productive, a responsible, an independent child is very important. Someone said, I will be very happy if my kids, if they no longer need me. That means they are independent. They can cater for their needs, so they no longer need me. That's one of the best goals we should focus on. So, a child who will be healthy and who will fulfill his or her purpose in life. A child who will be purposeful. A child who will be healthy to fulfill the purpose of their life. Because you can't fulfill your purpose if you are not healthy. And if you are not healthy, you will not fulfill that purpose. But how much time do you spend working towards these goals? How much time you put as you focus on building the kind of child you'd like to have is very important. So most of parents are spending most of their time trying to survive, not helping their children to thrive. Let me repeat this. Most parents are spending most of their time trying to survive, not helping their children to thrive. Always find ways to turn every negative experience into a learning opportunity. to turn every negative experience to a learning experience. Focus on teaching your children not to control them. Focus on teaching your children not to control them, which is the key to building a strong relationship with your child. So, focusing on teaching your kids what to do and not focusing on controlling them and becoming too much in control of whatever they need. They just need that space to make their decision. So never try to control your child. Give them a space, but teach them what is right and what they need to do. Never give up in trying to build a long-lasting relationship with your child. So never give up. Never say, this is enough, I've done enough. Always try to do something to change the life of your child. So never give up. Don't say that you have done enough. And I always say this, you are not responsible for your child's mistake, but as a parent, you are responsible on upbringing the right type of child you would like to build. So, first thing, communication is the key to any relationship. Always talk to your child and listen to them carefully. Always talk to them and listen to them carefully. Try to be the closest friend to your child, and your child will always come to you when faced with problems. And that's why I said, first thing, trust and love bags a lot to the life of a child. So for you to be the closest friend, you must deposit enough trust to your child's account. So let it not be have any deficit, but make sure it has a lot that they can trust you and they can come to you when faced with problems. To be a good parent, you don't need to have all answers or all solutions to every problem they are facing. So don't think that you need to be a good parent, you need to have all the answers to their questions, all solutions to their problems. So, but always listen to them, ask clarifying questions, and this makes a very big difference to them. So the difference will only come if they know for sure you are ready to listen to them when they come to you with those questions, and you tell them which solution they can. You don't need to have all the solutions, but you can try your level best to make sure you do something on that. Positive affirmation is another key to building this kind of relationship. It's always good to critique any negative behavior, not which is not good, which is not pleasing at you, because you at the back of mind you have an end in mind, the kind of child you would like to have at long last. But always focus on the positive side of your child. Focus on the positive side of your child. So in the process of positive affirmation and building a strong relationship, it is important to make sure you teach your child morals of what is right and what is wrong. Always focus more on your children's positive behavior. So, and not a negative side of that. So focus on the positive side of your child's behavior and not negative one. So on that, as I conclude on this, I will just say that How to build a strong relationship. Focus on solving problems instead of assigning blames. Remember, the strong relationship is more important than being right. Remember, the strong relationship is more important than being right. You can be right as a parent, you can command, you can manipulate them, and they can do what you want. But always remember, the relationship is more important than you being right and being on the commanding side. You have the authority of the child, but you don't need to exercise it. But you can exercise it in a way of building the relationship and not breaking it. Always make time to talk every day. Always make time to talk with your kids, with your children, every day, every time, regardless of how busy schedule you might be. If you're outside the country, you can make the video calls, you can talk to them, you can do homeworks with them through the video and make sure that the relationship is created. So always compliment your children publicly. If they have done well, tell them publicly that you have done well. Congratulations, my son, you are the best. Congratulations, my daughter, you are the best. I'm proud of you. You always make us happy. Compliment them publicly, and that also helps in building a strong relationship. Don't compare your children. Always make sure that your children, each and every one, has a different personality, so they can't be the same, even if they're twins. So don't compare your kids. Don't tell them your brother has scored an A, you are scoring a D. Don't demoralize them like that. Don't tell them that like that. Always treat them differently because they're different, then they have different characteristics. Always be always be kind and polite when speaking to them. So by saying this, as a parent from where you sit, don't focus on negativity of your child. Focus on the positive side of your child and build a relationship that will long last beyond the parenthood. They will remember you as a hero. Today we are celebrating the Shujaa Day. I know you have a hero, or you classify as a person who has done the greatest. I refer to my mom as the person who has done the greatest to me. I know she couldn't teach me how to be a man, but she has done what it takes for me to be where I am today. I celebrate her as a hero, as a heroine of my life, and I know you have someone you're celebrating, so I just take this chance to say happy Mashujaa Day. Have a blessed time, and remember to watch this video and share it more, and also subscribe the channel Reuben Muhindi, and you'll have more to learn, because I'm coming the next time I will be sharing a video on the impact of a father on a life of a child. So don't be left out on that. Remember to check in and watch that video. Thank you so much.